What's up, YouTube? You already know it's your boy Sticks, and we're going back in the mix. So check it out. Today we're going to Florida. I got a body cam reaction video for you where I guess the police and wildlife stumbled across a couple who's popped a tent up back in the woods trying to live off a grid. But live off a grid isn't the only thing that they're doing back there. With that being said, let's check out this video and see what's going on. Come on.
Hey, come on out here, man. Grab IDs if you have them. You got any weapons back there? Okay. Oh, okay. You got a setup back here. You guys got IDs on you? You do have yours?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna cut this down just so I got this open back here. You the only ones back here right now?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else staying here or just you guys?
No, sir. We know. Just us.
Okay. Gotcha. You know this is state forest, right?
We thought we could camp here. Our buddy said we could.
Yeah, there's no camping allowed anywhere out here in the state forest, so.
Okay.
How long you been camping here for?
We just been here a night or two. We've been here for a couple weeks.
Where'd he go?
Down south.
Alright. Did you say you do have an ID on you or you don't? Okay. Can we get that? And you said you have one there?
I don't have it on me.
You don't have one on you? Okay. Get your name and date of birth. What's your first name, man?
Michelle?
Is most of the stuff out here you guys, or is it your buddies, or?
Some of it's mine, but most of it's his.
Is he just left it for you to have, or is he coming back for it?
He went down south. Get away from just get away from here, or what deal? But I mean, he basically left it to me.
So he left it all to you?
Basically. Yeah.
Okay.
I got it all cleared up and everything.
Yeah, that's what we'll need is just it all cleaned up and cleared out. The time frame's kind of subjective, but I mean, cleaning it out's another thing. You got to have everything out because it's a whole nother separate violation for leaving trash, dumping or littering on a state forest as well. So, how long are you thinking you need to get it all out?
Just ran away to get a couple of days because he's got that one up there too.
That one's his also?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any more further back, or is this the last one?
This is the last one that we know of.
Okay. You guys have any drugs or anything in the canyon? Not like if a canine came back here, they're not going to find any? Okay.
When he asked that question, they both just kind of froze and looked in that direction like they really didn't know what to say. But I know some people's going to think that it's crazy that you can't just go to one of these state forests and pop up a tent and live off a grid. But I've seen it to where a lot of these homeless camps, after they get ran out or whatever, they'll leave their needles, their cigarette butts, their trash, their tarps, and they can really make an area look bad super quick. So I do understand the rules, why you're not allowed to camp in certain places. But with that being said, if you're not really hurting nobody and you're back there, you're homeless, you're keeping it clean, I really don't see what the big deal is. But let me know. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Come on.
Around real quick while you hang out with him. You said y'all were only here a couple of nights and he's been here a few weeks? Yeah. Okay. You guys have anywhere else to go, or what's the plan from here?
You can't camp at all in the wildlife?
Not in this WMA. There's camping in Citrus WMA. Huh? Yeah, where's your water at? It's on your bed. It's on your bed. No, I said.
This part's a bit confusing, so I'm going to interject. So the officer follows her back to the tent and spots several syringe plungers on top of the air mattress. When he asks about them, Michelle states that they aren't hers.
See your arms?
Only thing I have is ganglion cyst. That's not a miss.
What is it?
A ganglion cyst.
Okay.
hours, man. There's a plunger right here, the back side of a syringe. If I search this whole thing, I'm not going to find any drugs. I'm just going to find random needles. Well, I guess what I'm getting at is, if I find it and it's not a crazy amount or anything like that, it's one thing. If I call a canine out here and they locate stuff and I have to drag the sheriff's office out here to get you guys to tell the truth, it's going to be a different story. I understand in addictions and addiction stuff. I just need to know if there's something here when we're here, how much it is, and if it's not enough that I need to make it a bigger thing. So I already know that somebody's shooting up here. So I just need to know where it is and how much it is. If it's enough that we need to make an issue about it, or if it's a little bit that's not going to be a big deal. Okay? So let's not do the bull stuff and just be honest, okay? What's the cord go back in the woods for? The string back into the woods, what does that do? How much you got left? Okay.
And I don't shoot it. I eat it.
You eat it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You guys don't camp or anything?
No, I don't do anything.
Okay.
You can do anything I will. I don't even came here. You didn't even know. I eat it.
Who didn't? You didn't know?
No. I had no idea. Honestly, God.
Okay.
Alright, so check it out. Let's do a fun fact. Fun fact is, police officers are not your friends. Especially in this type of situation. They're just looking to charge you with something because they don't want you back there in the first place. But this lady starts off by saying, we eat it. Then she realizes what she says and she says, well, I mean I eat it. He has no idea what I'm doing. But you're not going to convince me that this guy's back there camping with her and he has no idea the type of stuff she indulges in. So it's best to say that so the cops don't get a 2-for-1. Why let two people go down for a simple possession or paraphernalia, whatever they would charge you with in this situation? But it's just crazy to me that she basically did the job of the police, hoping that what? I have no idea, but let's see what's going to happen. Come on.
Okay. There's just powder down there.
Next week and going to talk to my family about everything. Rhode Island.
Fort Island?
Rhode Island.
Oh, Rhode Island. Let me check the rest of your bag. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Where did the what'd you say?
It's just the broken needle. There's nothing else in my bag.
What do you have the needle for if you're eating it?
Because when I find them on the ground, I don't want kids to pick them up, so I pick them up and they them out. Honestly. See?
Oh, you break the needles off so nobody gets poked with it?
Yep. I used to hate that when I saw needles. I was shot up at 18. And ever since then,
You've been on drugs since you're 18?
no. I was shot up at 18.
No. Oh, somebody else did?
Yeah.
Alright, you can go standard overhand. Let me dig through this stuff. I'm gonna search all those little compartments and stuff like that. You hang out with her? Here, come talk to me for a second. What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin.
Alright, come here real quick. What's the deal? You don't do nothing?
Listen, me and my fiance, I used to, back in the day, I went to the path and everything.
Okay.
Me and my fiance were killed a while back.
Do what now?
Me and my fiance were killed.
You and your fiance were both killed?
Yes, a while back. Yeah, Chris River. Motel. And I found her, I came back and I found her dead after I died in the truck. Somebody gave me some shit. And her.
Well, or something? Bad stuff?
A Roxy 30 milligram. Supposed to be, but they didn't say it was a press pill.
Okay.
Me and her.
Chris River, 5342, 25, 1013, New 1050.
I came back to the hotel and I found her dead. But
Yes,
I didn't know. I didn't really know that. I don't know that. I'm looking out against people that all that crap. It's just not me. Can I hear you?
All right, so let's talk about what he just said. So him and his ex basically got some fake press stuff, right? Which is everywhere out there. You definitely got to be careful if you're still playing these type of games on the streets. But he says that they were both killed. So I guess after he miraculously rose from the dead, he went in to find his girlfriend that it was too late for, so RIP her. But this is what happens when you play in these types of waters. And I mean, I do feel bad for anybody that's out there battling through addiction because I know it's hard. Look where it led them. They're living in a tent out in the woods. But at the same time, it's either you get clean, you get locked up, or you die. That's just it. That's the facts of the matter. Now let's see what else happened. Come on.
People and everything. Freaking,
Yeah.
I'm sorry about this.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll get it all cleaned up.
yeah, not like a pile of or anything, but
Yes, sir.
um, but if I search his whole other campsite, I'm not going to find any other paraphernalia and nothing else.
Like I said, my buddy was here. Like, you might find he was diabetic. He did it his way. But freaking, I don't know.
I mean, I know like the natural thing is to just like lie and stuff. I know your buddy. I don't know if he's diabetic or not, but obviously somebody's shooting up around the camp. I don't care. The only thing I care about is if there's more in the camp, if somebody goes to jail for this, if you're involved with it, or if it's just her. Those are the kind of questions I care about. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't. She's obviously is a addict. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody for having addiction. I know it's hard to get rid of and stuff, but sometimes going to jail is a better thing to get cleaned up. I mean, I don't know her history. I don't know yours or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, this was this was in her bag, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not stretching to you. I just seen where you're sitting with all this kind of stuff and what you think, if it's a her problem or if it's. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we could charge you with that I cannot charge you with, but like avoiding the possession charge is going to be a tough one. Does she have a history or anything? Like charging? Okay. Is this your girlfriend?
Yeah, friend.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. No, I got you, man. That's tough. Well, I know he's giving you a big break on the campsite and stuff like that already.
6336.
You're not looking. So
6336 back.
I'll test this to see if it. Sometimes I've had it before where you actually test it.
That's why come back if you want to know how to do a silver two door dash for
It actually won't test it. Say it solves all the problems. Because the last thing, I'm not like I enjoy going around and busting folks who are having a hard time. But I'll see it two ways. One is the law's the law, it's illegal, and if it's going to get her cleaned up, it might not be the worst thing for her. I mean, seriously. I think forestry would help you out if you guys could get maybe some of these tarps and just put the majority of this crap in there. Trucks, I don't know what, quarter mile, half mile, back over there in the woods.
Am I going to jail if it's positive? You said.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm thinking what I'll do is not charge you for this paraphernalia stuff, these needles and stuff. Save that charge. You know what I'm saying?
You won't charge me for. Well, you said you wouldn't charge me if I was honest.
I said I'd work with you. And I am working with you.
You are, but please don't put me in jail. I want to see my kids.
I understand that, but you guys got a whole nother situation. You're obviously an addict. Maybe
I'm
going.
not an addict. No, I just literally freaking started doing it because I was freaking alone and didn't really have anyone.
Oh, it might be a good thing for you to get clean.
I am getting clean. I just told you I was going with my family. I have kids from Rhode Island.
Okay.
You got drugs on you, so it's hard
Yeah.
to get clean when you got drugs.
You're just using that money to get this
I'm
junk.
not using money to get drugs. I get my drugs for free.
So look, how many times have you heard this same story? As soon as somebody's about to get arrested, it's, oh, but my kids, I want to see my kids. But yet she's living back in the woods, not really bringing nothing to the table for her kids, hard telling where her kids are even at. She probably don't even have custody of her kids, because that's where addiction takes you. It takes you down that lonely, dark road until you absolutely have nothing. So it seems like that's where she's at. But if she thinks these cops feel sorry for her, she's got another thing coming. They have one job to do, and that's to arrest people, write tickets, uphold the law, whatever that might be. I don't know what she thought was going to happen when she handed it to them. She just basically made their job easy. But the cop's right, sometimes a jail sentence will help get somebody clean depending on how long they're in there. Although for me, it's not the right way to get clean, because you're going to go in there, you're going to have a hard time. You're going to suffer through it to where, if you was out on the streets and you was taking programs and doing the right thing, it might be a little bit easier. But let me know what you guys think of this video. They definitely took the lady to jail, and the guy got stuck cleaning up the mess. But look, hey, until next time, hold your head and stay out of lockup.